Time to watch some comedians playing some games, all hosted by some bloke called James. It's more entertaining than it sounds. It's time for a Board Game Smackdown.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Board Game Smackdown. My name's James. I like games, and this is the show where comedians play board games over the internet. And sometimes people watch us. I hope you're doing well today. This is the live show is going out Wednesday, the 18th of November. But you could, of course, watch this at any time in the future. What's the future like? Have they sorted all those problems yet? Welcome along. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, any one of those fantastic streaming sites, what we use, you can comment on the show. And we can see your comments here in the studio. So we've already had some comments. A friend of the show, Frizzle, says, let's smack down some board games. That's exactly what we're going to do. Frizz, our good friend Matt Warwick says, hell yeah. Ooh, Matt's gone all American. How exciting. Steve says, yes, please. I mean, no thanks. Reference there to the game we're going to be playing today. And Matt says, I see what you did there. Hashtag recognizable joke alert. Matt, I love you very much, but no one uses the recognizable joke alert other than me. Raphael says, I'm here for the hot chaser, Paul. Okay, so maybe we won't look at any more of Raphael's comments. So keep your comments coming in. We love to see those during the show. The game we're playing, as has been alluded to, is, and it's probably my go-to gateway game. The game that I play with people who clearly don't like board games, and I'm making them play against their will. It is this game. It is called No Thanks. It's only little. It's a little card game. It looks like that. And if you're interested in getting hold of a copy, it is available from amigo.games, which doesn't look like a website address, but it is one. Who knew? This is the game we're going to play. I think it's really fun. It's the kind of game where you explain the rules and everyone's like, so, and then they play it and they're like, oh, I get it now. And I'm hoping that's what's going to happen on the show tonight with people who've not played it before. So let's find out who we've got on our panel tonight.
Hello, my name's Paul Sinha, known as the insufferably smug one from the ITV Tea Time quiz show The Chase. I've also, over the last 20 years, formed a career in something called stand-up comedy, which isn't as popular as it used to be.
Hi there, I'm Lisa Skye. I'm Melbourne's premier femme daddy sparkle puppy Muppet dominatrix. You'd know me from being that weird little techno goblin that runs around Edinburgh being everyone's festival dad. And I now currently live in Los Angeles.
My name is Celya AB. I am a stand-up comedian and you might know me from stand-up comedy.
Hello, my name is Dominic Frisby and I am the world's only financial writer and stand-up comedian. My stand-up comedy is mostly based around unacceptable songs. You might have heard my song about Brexit, 17 million offs, that was supposed to get to number 1 in the chart, but only actually got to number 43.
Game in the sense of I'll give it a go, yes. I was the Croydon under-12 chess champion in 1981. Oddly enough, that hasn't impacted my popularity or career in any way, shape, or form since. You put it on a CV and they ignore it. But other than that, I've failed to understand the rules of any number of games.
I think so. I think I'm very competitive, and that's what's kept me from playing games. I used to play football with my brothers growing up, and I think once I got very angry because I couldn't score a goal, and I think I just took the ball with me and went home.
My favourite games are Risk and Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't think I've played either for about 40 years. I liked the game of Risk because we used to play it at my school and it would just go on forever, and I would just love owning Kamchatka because once you had Kamchatka, the world was yours.
I bloody love games. I love them so much. I'm real bad at them, but gee, I get passionate. When I play games, people who haven't played them with me before get a bit freaked out because I'm part Greek and all. So I get really, really into it, but I'm consistently extremely bad at them. So I'm super passionate. I'm like, ah! And then I never win. So I'm like, okay, next game, let's go.
Do I want to go surfing today? No, thanks.
in current times, in the current climes, I would say no thanks consistently to people saying, can I pat your dog, who aren't wearing a mask. Oh my goodness, I'm in America where trillions of people die every 3 seconds-ish.
If someone asks me, I'm going to the shop, do you want anything? Just out of politeness. And I like it when people say no thank you to me when I ask that question too.
We're going skiing next March. Do you want to come along?
Let's hear for the panel, everyone. Here they are. Hey, guys.
Hello.
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 I forgot we'd
Hello,
recorded that
Dominic's
bit, and the
fingers.
prospect of skiing still fills with utter horror, so I'm a little bit shaky.
Well, I hope. Well, all right. Well, you said it, not me, so that's fine. Now, we're going to be playing a game called No Thanks. I have gone through the rules with this game with you all several times. Would you like me to go through the rules for you again?
I don't think so, because they're not going to get any clearer.
Everyone sounds like a robot.
I wouldn't mind.
Okay. All right. Well, are we having problems with the sound, Lisa?
Oh, say again?
Are we having problems with the sound, ironically enough?
Yes. All right, so I'm going to
Okay.
pop on my headphones again.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all right. Lisa's in Los Angeles. Ooh, in America.
I know the rules, though, because I'm an overachiever and I studied.
Paul,
Okay.
have you got a floating chair? It looks like you're floating around. Have you got a chair
don't
with
know.
wheels on it? Or are you standing up and just shuffling? Or are you?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
It's amazing. It
aware
looks like
that-
you're floating.
Wait, we'll be right back.
All right. Okay.
Have we started?
Yes, we've. Yeah, incredibly, this is the show, Paul. It's usually a bit slicker than this.
In which case, can I point out, and you'll like this, that Lisa is in Los Angeles is a crossword clue for the word Lisa.
That's very true. Yes, it is. Although they wouldn't put the word Lisa in the clue, but it does work. Yes, girl is in Los Angeles. 4 letters, Lisa. Yes, spot on, Paul. Or should I say, turn in your friend. So you turn in the word pal, which makes Paul. There you go. Anyway, right. Lisa's fixing her sound, hopefully. So it's all going to work. It's okay. She's discovered that she can comment on the live streams as well. She's saying, please stand by. So that's good. She can communicate with us that way. Maybe she'll be the first person on this show to communicate only by the chat. It was working, wasn't it, when we were backstage? But now we're live. It's all gone to pot. All right. Lisa, are you there?
Subtitles.
It's me. I'm doing them. I'm multitasking.
As you play the
Dominic.
game. That's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Doing everything here, mate. No one else works on this show, you know. We have
I was
Patreon
disappointed
backers.
with how Kamchatka got subtitled. It got subtitles as coming at you.
Oh, okay. Are you
It's
watching?
never
this?
been given a fair press, to be fair.
I know. Just
It's one of the great peninsulas.
I'm going to suggest that Dominic is watching this on YouTube, where the subtitling is automatic and nothing to do with me. I thought you were referring to getting the comments up on the screen. I'm not that clever. I'm not doing the subtitling. Frizz has pointed out the show is running as slick as Paul's chair. Yes, it is. In fact, Steve, oh, by the way, has been in touch to say, sorry, I missed the start of the show. Can I ask if Paul would like to go skiing?
No, I just can't bear it.
Sorry about that, Steve. All right, we have Lisa Skye is back with us.
Before we start, for me and Dominic's sake, can we get an official verdict on whether the result is advisory or not?
No, the result of this will stand. Will absolutely stand. And we're going to get the result, and we're all going to abide by it. We'll have none of this. I
we can't
won the
contest it in
game.
the courts.
No, not at all. Don't mistake this for democracy.
To the Supreme Court. At
No.
all. No.
Right. Okay. All right. That's messed with my player order. Lisa's now down there.
Okay, so I'm back now. I'm sorry. Yeah, the internet for some reason is being a bit weird. Thanks, Obama.
Well, you know, as you are the person closest to Silicon Valley by quite some way, so I would have thought their Wi-Fi was Good. Anyway, right. The game is No Thanks. It is a game of chips and cards where the object is to score as low as possible. In that respect, it's like golf, and in no other respect. Each player starts the game with 11 little red chips. I have the red chips that the players have here with me. They will have them virtually by writing down on a bit of paper. There are 11 chips. The chips are worth -1 point each. Okay, so there we go. Lowest score wins. Chips are worth -1. Okay. There are also cards in the game. Cards are worth their value. They are all different numbers between 3 and 35. One number each in the deck there. And so if you end up with one of these cards in front of you, whatever number is on the card, that is the number of points you will score for having that card. So how the flow of the game works is that hang on, I'm just trying to find some good cards. I should have pre-rigged this so it would work. Here we go. So we hold up a card, we show you a card, and we say to the first player, who I think is going to be Celya, based on where you are on the screen, we'll say, do you want this card? It's worth 29 points. But bearing in mind the game is to score as low as possible. You can either say yes and take the card and have 29 points, or you can say no thanks. If you say no thanks, you have to put a red chip on the card to say no thanks. And then it passes on to the next player, who would be Paul. And we ask Paul, would you like the 29 with a red chip on it? And he will either say yes and take it all, including the chip, or he will say no, in which case we pass it on to the next player. And it just keeps going around the group until someone takes the card and all the chips on top of it. All right. At the end of the game, yes, cards are worth their value. At the end of the game, we add up the total of the cards in your possession. We take away the number of red chips, and that is your score. Lowest score wins. Honestly, it's much simpler than I'm making it sound. Two more things to tell you about. If you have a consecutive run of cards, like so, 32, 33, 34, even if it's just 2 cards, it's considered a run. If you have a run of cards like that, you will only score the lowest card in that run. Okay, so that's a good way to reduce the number of points you have, particularly if you've got high cards. However, before we start the game, we're going to remove 9 of the cards from the deck blind. We won't know which ones are missing, so not all runs are going to be possible. If you've got the 32 and 34 and you're waiting for the 33, well, it might not be coming out. We play until we run out of cards, and that is the game. Right. Is everyone happy with what the rules are?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm delighted that you are.
Whilst you're shuffling, can I point out what I'm using for my chips?
What have you got as your chips?
So I have.
You've gone again. You've gone on mute, Lisa. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself and then tell us.
Hang on. I mean, this is going as well as to be expected at 11 a.m. But I'm using these things, and because I have very, very bad ADHD, I accidentally hyperfocus on plane here. And for a 14-hour flight, I made a lot of jewelry out of them. So
all right.
I came back, like I left the flight, I entered the flight with just my bags and smile. And I came out with like 8 lanyards and just like adornments. I'm like, I was crafting all this time. Like a weird little like arty troll.
So if we don't start this game pretty sharpish, you're going to start making more jewelry. So we better get a move on. These are the 9 cards I am removing from the game. You don't know what these cards are. I'm going to hide them now. And then I'm going to show you the incredible high-tech display system that I have got sorted out here. Ta-da!
Ooh.
All right, there we go.
Impressive.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that felt. It's a real game now.
Okay, as you can see, Lisa and Paul's names are upside down for some reason. Here are the decks of cards. I have your chips here. Celya, we will start with you.
Okay.
There is a weird noise coming through. I don't know whose that is.
That's sorry, that's my dog drinking. I'm sorry.
We got very specific ASMR on the show today. Right, Celia.
Yes.
The first number is 18. Do you want that card, or do you want to say no thanks?
No thanks.
Okay, Celia says no thanks.
That's strong.
The chip goes on. Paul.
I would like to say no thanks.
No thanks. Dominic.
I will take that card.
So you're going to take the 18 and the 2 chips upon it. Those 2 chips are added to your supply, and the 18 is in front of you. Dominic, you took the 18, which means you get first decision on the next card, which is 5. One of the lowest cards in the deck. He's taken the card. All right. So Dominic's got the taking all the cards strategy. Oh, it's top of the shop, 35.
Is it still me?
It's still you.
Is there a maximum number of cards we can take?
You can take as many cards as you want.
Is there a minimum number of cards we can take?
0, if somehow you end up with 0.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I thought there was a minimum, which is why I was playing the accumulation of moderate cards game. I do the same with my material. I accumulate mediocre material. I will say no to the 35.
You're saying no to the 35. Steve has some strategic advice. Taking the card now would be counterproductive. And I think that just about scrapes in to get a recognizable joke alert. Thank you very much for that, Steve. All right. So Dominic has passed on the 35. Lisa, do you want the 35?
I say no thanks. I put 1 chip.
Okay, you're saying no thanks. You're putting a chip on it. There we go. And it's back to you, Celia. Do you want the 35 with 2 chips on it?
No thanks.
Okay. Paul.
Hang on. I will take the card because it's 35, and that's how many years Anne McParlin has been alive today. It's his 35th birthday.
Wow. How about that? So
actually, it's his 45th. I've miscalculated. It's his 45th, but I made my decision now.
Okay. So on the basis that Ant McPartlin is 10 years younger than he actually is, you are taking the 35 and 3 chips. Very well.
I don't know. I just think that strategy is wrong, Paul.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, won't we?
I mean, there's literally nothing that we agree on, Dominic. So this is.
I know. But like, this is what if we're going to fall out about anything, Paul, it's this.
All right. Play nicely, boys. Play nicely. Frizz is a big fan of VS17, so good luck, VS17. Paul, you're gonna get first dibs on this card. It is number 11.
Yeah, I'll take it.
He's taking number 11. There you go. He's shot into last place, and you get first dibs on number 17.
Oh, good God, no.
Okay, he says no thanks, which means
That's
Dominic.
The number of symmetries of wallpaper. It was a question I got wrong in yesterday's Quiz League London quiz. What sort of question is that? How many symmetries of wallpaper? Anyway, I'm not bitter.
What was the question?
Something. How many tessellations in wallpaper or something?
What?
Yes, I know. Quiz has moved on, mate. Quiz has moved on.
I remember when it was who won the cup final in 1949. Blimey. And now it's wallpaper. Blimey. Right. Dominic.
That was the
17.
most British sentence I've heard all week.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that as a challenge.
Yes.
No easy answers. This how on earth did I end up in here? We're all asking ourselves exactly that question. No easy answers. Dominic, would you like to take the 17 and a red chip?
No. Having now understood a bit more insight than I did when I took the 18, I'm going to reject that card and play one of my chips.
Okay, all right. So, Lisa, do you want the 17 and 2 red chips?
Just circling back, Dominic, are you sure you don't want the 17, considering you've got 18?
Yeah, I do. Thank you. Yes, please. I'll take it.
Yeah, you said no
Thank
thanks.
you, Lisa.
Oh,
You said-
good. You can't change your mind after a major decision has been made.
You can't.
Look, I
Can I
feel
go
like
back
it's
now?
not a proper. It's not a proper win if people are making decisions based on forgetting the rules.
I have told him the rules 3 or 4 times. If Not my problem. Right, Lisa.
All right, I'm sorry. I say I'm sorry, Dominic. I tried. I say no thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Celia,
I
do you want
recognise a good sort when I see one.
Celia, do you want to take the 17 and 3 chips?
I'll take it. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
a good card to get.
There we
That's a
go.
good card.
All right, Celia has the 17. Celia's going to get first dibs on the next one. Cup final night 49. Wolves beat Leicester. They did indeed. I know that because it's in a
Thanks,
multi-side
James.
sketch.
Thanks, James. He was eating at me.
Yeah. Frizz says depends on the wallpaper. Surely, there's a lot of different threads going on in the in the chat right now.
I really, if it wasn't for James's like beautifully ironclad running of this game, Frizz, I would spend a good 15 minutes on that wallpaper question because I need answers.
All right. Dave, who actually understands strategy, has pointed out you don't win by taking cards unless they are one higher or lower than a card you already have. Thank you, Dave. Let's see if that sinks in. Right. Celia, the game is with you.
I feel like Dave is judging me now, whatever I do.
It's the 14. It's the 14. Do you want it?
No, thanks. And this one goes out to Dave.
All right. Okay. Paul,
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
you in taking the 14?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Just to reiterate, the object of the game is to score as low as possible. Paul, Matt has asked, wallpaper beat Wolves in the cup final. Matt, it's got confusing. It's already too confusing. Just let it go. Paul, 28.
No,
Do you want? No, straight away. He's in there.
hate the number. It's the highest score ever by a team on the chase.
Oh, sorry to bring that up. Dominic.
It's a no from me.
All right, Lisa.
I say no thanks. I give 1 chip.
Okay. Celia.
Nah, that's too hot. I can't have it.
Okay. Paul, back with you.
Nope.
Okay. Dominic.
It's a no from me.
Lisa.
Ooh, no thanks.
Okay. Celia.
Nope.
Okay. There are 8 chips on the card. Paul.
Must be joking.
I take that as a no. It's usually meant in that way when people say it to me. Dominic.
It's a no from me.
Lisa.
Okay, so I'm going to say this in British so you all understand. How many chips are there on there now?
What? It's
The answer to the question is 10.
10. There are 10.
Oh, shit. No thanks.
No thanks. Chips
So
are power.
hold on,
this
there's
game.
10 chips on it. Is that right?
There's now 11. There's 11 now.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Celia's
Yeah.
taken the 11 chips and the number 28. All right. And Celia, you get first dibs of the next card, which is number 4.
Yep, I'll take that.
She's taking the 4. And you get first dibs on the next one, which is 31.
No, thank you.
All right. Paul.
No.
Dominic.
No, thank you.
Lisa.
Oh, Icarus. No, thank you.
Celia. Paul.
Nope.
Dominic.
Is there a way of knowing how many chips the others have left?
Nope.
Are we allowed to know that? Or is that a secret?
It's a secret.
Okay, I'm going to no chip it. I mean, I know I don't want it.
You don't want it. All right. There we go. Okay. Lisa.
As the youngins say, I don't ship it.
No. All right.
That's a
Celia.
How many chips is it on there, James?
There are 8 chips on there.
No, thank you.
Paul.
Nope.
Dominic.
I'm going to give it a no.
no.
Lisa. Okay. Celia,
Is that 11 chips now,
12.
James? 12 chips. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chip leader, I think we can say that without giving too much away, is Celia, who has now got the 31 to go with her 28. If you pick up the 29 and the 30, that score's going to go down dramatically. And Celia, you get first dibs on the next card, which is 26.
Oh, no, thank you.
Paul.
No.
Question has come in on Periscope. Paul, what is the half-life of radium?
It's the third novel in Katie Price's trilogy, The Chemical Elements, which he attempts to emulate the Italian author Primo Levi in writing a significant work based on the elements. Half-life of radium was preceded by the density of osmium, and the first one, tin, just called tin. It didn't sell well, but that's the answer to the question.
Amazing. And they let you on that daytime quiz show. It's incredible.
Diversity, mate, diversity.
Dominic.
I'm going to say no.
All right, Dominic says no. By the way, based on what you said earlier, Frizz says, I'm going to no chip it, is what my Italian valet promised.
Nice.
I think it's going to work. I think it kind of works. Thanks. Thanks, Frizz. Lisa, 26 and 3 chips.
Okay, so this is why you should never put me on for any like poker games or like Mafia Werewolf or Secret Hitler games. I'm gonna say no thanks.
Okay. Celia, it's back with you.
I have a question, James.
Of course.
So if I get the 26 and then I get 27, does that still count as the lowest one? 26 would then be the lowest one, right?
Yeah, it would be the lowest of 26, 27, 28. That's correct. But of course, 27 might not be in the deck.
Yeah. In that case, no thanks.
All right. Paul.
Oh, lost the thread of this game.
Don't worry.
All I'm thinking is that a 31 with 12 chips was the most disappointing Vietnamese meal that I had. But I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no to the 26. Dominic.
I'm going to take it.
He's taking it.
I
6
reckon
chips.
Dominic knows what's going on. I've got no idea what's going on.
He
Well,
gives
I don't,
that. He
'cause
gives.
I'm still smarting from my cock up earlier on. But anyway.
There's plenty of time to get back in the game. In fact, too much time, really.
Yeah, it's anyone's game.
You're right, Dominic.
Yeah, I'm just collecting my chips. I think I know how many I've got.
Okay. You just picked up 6. So
Yeah.
the next card is the 32. Do you want it?
No, I don't.
Okay. I think Lisa.
Yep, I don't want it.
Okay. Now, Celia, you've got the 31, haven't you? So this
Have
card
I?
doesn't. Yes, you have. Yeah, remember when you took the 31? It's here. Look. There. Whee.
Did I take it? Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, no, so this
Okay.
is interesting to me, is it? Because then it would mean that, would it be that just the 31 counts then? The 32 would be cancelled?
Yes, the 32 would not score any points if you took it, but I don't think anyone else around the table wants it.
Okay.
You shut your
I'll
big
take
mouth,
it.
James.
Oh man,
I'll take it.
James, you were helping us so much, and you just ignored my cock up earlier and didn't give me any help at all. There's
It's
no
my
chance.
second language, everybody. I need
Right,
extra
cook
help.
up as it's now known.
I'll take it, yeah. That sounds like a good deal.
You're just going to take that? Oh, she's just going to take it anyway. All right, so you get another 2 chips. You get the 32, which will score you
Were you
0.
counting ballots in Pennsylvania?
Yes, I counted all of them. Here we go. Celia, you get first dibs on the next card. It is number 6.
Uh,
Now, you have
No,
the
thank
4, but
oh,
Dominic
yeah,
has the
yes,
5.
actually, that's what I meant. Yes.
But Dominic has the 5.
So in that
Oh
case,
my
no,
God.
thank you.
All right. Paul.
That's what I meant.
I'll take it.
Oh, he's taking the 6.
Ooh.
And the chip that's atop it. And Paul, you get first pick of number 19.
Not this year of all years, no. 19 can bugger off.
And James, I've got 18, haven't I?
You have.
So should I take it now or try and chance around and accumulate? I'll take it now.
Okay, it's playing it safe. It's taking the 19 and picks up a chip. 16.
Oh, fucking I'd only taken that 17.
All right, potty mouth.
No, I don't want it.
Okay. Lisa, do you want the 16 with a chip?
Oh, is it hot in here? Yeah. Okay, so no, thank you.
You saying no?
I'm saying it.
Is that what that noise was? Right. No.
Yep.
Right. Fine.
Yep, and I've got
Celia.
loads of chips.
I'll
left.
take it. So that
Celia's
cancels
gonna
that
take it.
17, right?
Well, yeah. It's instead of 17, you now score 16 for that.
Yeah.
And you get first dibs of the next card, Celia. It is number 30. Remember, you
How
have
many
the
more
31.
cards in the deck, Paul?
There are that many.
James, how many more cards?
So
Can you just
Oh,
spread out our cards a little bit so that we can see what each other have got?
No.
I can't actually see the your anything on your thing, James. Is that correct? Like, you just
What?
a black screen for me?
You can't see the table.
No, sorry.
Oh, I don't know why you can't see the table. It should
That's
be
okay. I'll just ask you loads of questions.
okay. Celia, you
so-
have the 4, the 16, the 17, the 28,
Yeah.
the 31, and the 32.
Okay. And this card is the 30, is it?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Are you sure no one else wants it?
Yeah, because I cancelled out the 31 and 32, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'll
All right.
take it. Thank you.
Taking the 30. And the next card is the 12. Celia, do you want the 12?
Oh, sorry. No, thank you.
Paul?
This is to Celia. You've got 16 going on 17. Dominic's quite irate. I don't understand the cards in my hand, but maybe I'll provoke debate by saying yes.
Yes, you're taking the 12. Okay.
Yeah.
You get the chip, you get the 12. You already have the 11, so it's not going to cost you any points to pick that one up. And you get first dibs of the next card, Paul, which is 23.
Oh, if only it had been 13. No, thank you.
Okay. Paul says no, thanks. Dominic?
It's a no from me.
Lisa?
Yes, I choose to take this card because of strategy and no other reason, please. Thank you, James.
Oh, yeah, that's why she's taking that card. It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Definitely. So Lisa is in the game. She has 23 points. And you get first dibs on this card, Lisa. It is number
And wait,
10.
How many
Ooh.
chips did I get from that?
Ooh.
You picked up 2 chips to add to your massive pile of chips that you definitely
Yes.
had.
It's positively groaning. All right, so someone's already got 11. Does anyone have 9?
No one has the 9. Paul has the
But it might not be
11 and
there.
12.
No, thanks. I'll take a chip away.
All right. Celia?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yes, no. Thank you.
Yes, no.
Paul?
Yeah, that seems to have a good reason to take that, I think.
Okay, Paul's going to take the 10 and picks up a couple of chips. And you get first dibs on the 15.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're taking that. All right, he's taking the 15.
Aw.
Not worth anything to him. The 7.
Absolutely.
He's having that as well.
Seems like taking that 35 may have been a blunder.
Yeah. 24.
Nope.
Okay. Dominic.
It's a reluctant no from me.
Yeah.
Lisa, what do you want?
Now Zoidberg has the chips. I will say yes, please. Thank you, yes, please.
You're taking that? Okay, there you
Yep.
go.
And 2 more chips.
And 2 more
Nice
chips.
turn.
Oh, it's the 22.
Ah! Yeah, I'll have that, please.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
The 34.
What, me?
Yeah.
Ooh, no thanks.
No thanks. Celia says
Nope.
no. Paul,
I'll have that.
are you sure no one else wants it?
Oh, stop it, James.
Yeah,
Paul,
but,
you said,
yeah, of course, because I've got a 35. So
all right, you're taking it, fine. You could have picked up loads of chips then. And finally, last card is the 13.
oh,
You having it?
absolutely.
All right, there we go. That's the end of the round. All right, so Celia has 20, 48, 78 in cards there. Paul has 6 plus 10, 16 plus 34 is 50. I should be writing this down so I don't have to keep doing the maths. Hang on.
I've written it down.
All right, what does Celia got? 78.
78.
Yeah.
And Paul has 50.
But
All
hold
right.
on, is that right? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Remember, we'll be taking away the number of chips as well in a second. Dominic has
Cool.
31, 49, and Lisa has 22.
Yay.
But Lisa only has 2 chips. So Lisa's score is 20.
Yep.
Dominic needs like 30 chips. And he has 7.
9, 7.
7, which gives you a score of 42. Paul
Yeah.
needs 31 chips. He has 7, which gives him a score of 43. And Celia needs 59 chips. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 chips, which is by far the most chips, but not
And
enough.
59 exactly. Perfect. 59
Not
chips
last,
Celia has.
not last.
52, which means that Celia finishes in 4th place with 52, Paul finishes in 3rd place with 43, Dominic finishes in 2nd with 42, but out in the front with 20 points, Lisa Skye. Hey, very well done to you, Lisa.
Well done, Lisa.
Congratulations.
To hear the most English thing you'll ever hear, I shall try and undermine your achievement by referring to the 2005 Ashes for no reason whatsoever.
Can
All right.
I celebrate my victory with a joke from the Smart Alec Spooky Jokes book? Everyone on my Twitch stream loves this. They do. Don't ask them.
Okay.
Okay.
Give us a joke.
So, hey guys. Why did the turb-charged robot, not turbo, why did the turb-charged robot get stiff joints? Have you heard about this guy? Why
Nope.
why did he get stiff joints?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He had rheumatism.
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 What is this book?
It's the Smart Alec Spooky Jokes for Kids book.
And where can I get a copy?
And I'm pretty sure I have the last remaining copy. It was published in 1983.
Is it on eBay?
Wow.
I hope so.
It had to be about 1983 because technology's kind of moved on, and the stiff joints. The World Health Organization, 4 years after eradicating smallpox, announced the disappearance of rheumatism in 1984.
Rheumatism, yes. Sometimes they get real dark. They don't know the line. Oh, we play again.
I'm resetting the game.
Table now, James. That's so pretty.
We've got time for one more, haven't we, James?
We've got time for one more.
Park game's a good
player
game.
order-
Now that I understand the game, I might do better.
Player order has changed again, so everyone's names are now upside down.
Is there a 45 this time? Because I've got a line about Ant
I tell you
McPartlin.
what, James.
Yes, Dominic.
James, switch me and Celia. Switch me and Celia because Paul followed Celia before and I followed Paul. Does that make sense? So it switches the order that way.
All right. What to make that happen? What I have to do is kick you off the stream and get you back in again. So just wait. There we go.
Where I am in where Paul is in comparison to Celia is breaking my confidence daily.
Okay, and explain that. That's a reference to the Simon and Garfunkel song, right?
Paul Simon.
Yeah.
It's a reference to Paul.
Garfunkel song, yeah.
Right.
So
I'm
pull both of
shuffling
you
the
out.
cards. By the way, if you've stayed with the show this long, here's all the details on how you can support the panel and the Patreon and the YouTube. We appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Right, another game. The revenge game. Lisa won the first one. Can the other three finally figure out what it was she did that they didn't do, which was basically not taking any cards?
It wasn't dumb luck. It was ironclad strategy. It wasn't dumb luck at all.
All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards are gone from the deck at random. Paul, the first number is number 22. Two little ducks. He says no. All right. Celia. Celia, what are you eating?
No thanks. Chewing gum. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay.
Is it annoying?
Lisa. Nah.
It's a
no thanks.
It's a no. Oh, sorry.
And Dominic.
And it's a no from me.
Paul, back with you.
And it's very much a yes from me.
Paul takes the 22 and 4 chips. Of course, Lisa had the 22 last time. Maybe that's the way to win. 23. I promise I did shuffle these. Just not very well.
I'll take it.
He's taking it. All right. Please don't be the 24. It's the 26.
I won't take it.
All right. Celia.
No. No, thank you.
Lisa.
No thanks.
Dominic.
No from me.
Paul.
I'll take it.
Paul's taking it. There's a straight to be made there. He just needs the 24 and the 25. But are they in the deck? The 27.
Is this me?
Yeah.
I'll take it. Great shuffling, James.
Yeah. 10.
Nope.
Celia.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Celia, the 30.
No, thank you.
Lisa.
Now my puppy just banged at the table. I know we're not meant to reveal our chips, but it's early in the game. Do I have 9?
You have passed twice.
Yes, I've got 9. Sorry.
I'm trying to be. Yeah.
Sorry. No, all right. Cool, because they just fell. All right. No thanks. Now how many
thanks.
I've got, you'll never know.
All right,
It's
Dominic.
9. No from me.
Paul.
Nah.
Celia.
No, thank you.
Lisa.
No thanks. Ooh.
Dominic?
No from me.
Paul?
Nope.
Celia?
How many chips is it on there, James? Is it
There were
8?
is 8, yes.
Oh, in that case, no thanks.
Lisa?
No thanks.
Dominic?
I will take it.
He's taking it. He's taking the third.
So how many chips does that give me, Paul? James?
I don't know, however many were on there.
How many were on there?
11, I think. All right, Dominic, you get first. Oh, hang on, questions come in. Right, is there a board games got more Smackdown companion show where Stephen Mulhern interviews the discarded cards? Yes, there is. It's on the red button. Press your red button now. Dominic, you get first dibs on number 25.
Oh shit! I'm going to say no.
Paul?
No.
Ooh, dangerous. Celia?
No.
VS17.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul.
Hiya.
What's your favorite thing about me?
Well, the thing about I'll tell you what it is. Your first name is an anagram of sail, and your second name is a Scottish island. So your name describes the trip taken by Bonnet's Prince Charlie and Flora MacDonald after the Battle of Culloden in 1746.
Oh, that's a good. No, thanks. I won't be petty.
Dominic?
Paul, what's your favourite thing about me?
The fact that your name maybe inspired me to buy a hula hoop. I thought if he's going to be a Frisby, I'm going to be a hula hoop.
Okay, well, I'm going to be an SCINNER and put a chip on the thing and pass it over to Paul.
All right, Paul, do you want it? 25 and 5 chips?
I think I want it, yeah.
Yeah, he's taking it. He's now just a 24 away from completing that straight.
Jeez.
I've never completed anything straight in my life.
Paul, your card. Would you like the 8?
Nah.
Celia?
I'll take it, yeah.
She's taking the 8. All right. Would you like, Celia, the 18? You already have a 10 and an 8.
Thanks.
Saying no thanks to the 18. Lisa?
No, thanks.
Dominic?
It's a no from me.
Paul?
No from me.
Celia?
No, thank you.
You said no thank you in a lot of ways, Celia, but not in your native tongue, which I've
Should
been
I?
waiting for. I'll
Would
be
that-
honest. Oh, well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Keep me
Maybe
on my
next
toes.
time. Maybe.
Lisa?
Yes, please.
Okay.
How
she's
many
taking it.
chips?
5 chips.
Lisa seems to play a canny game that may make this game obsolete in the future, but just hardly ever taking any cards at all.
Yeah.
I
she
have
has
this
one.
strategy. I have this strategy for Azul Summer Palace that I don't understand why no one else does, and it's one of the 2 games I consistently win. And I'm like, it's such an easy strategy. Why is no one getting this? But one day they will, and it'll be my downfall.
And you can't tell us what it is. You can't tell us what
I
that strategy is.
One day.
Dave says, so essentially Paul is chasing a 24. It was
That's
only
nice.
a matter of time. Only a matter of time before that came in. Right, Lisa, you get first dibs on the next card, which is 35, top of the shop.
No.
Dominic.
And it's a no from me.
Paul.
No.
Celia.
No, merci. And that was no
Hey!
thanks.
Thanks. thought it meant no mercy, like you were going to attack me or something. Lisa.
我不喜欢. No thanks.
What was that? Was that?
That was Mandarin.
That was no thanks in
You
Mandarin.
speak Mandarin?
Yeah. 一点.
We don't know. I mean, she could be saying anything. Dominic.
No.
Okay. Dominic says no. I got confused then by your bit of paper. Paul.
Incidentally, no mercy are two words that can precede killing to give a phrase for euthanasia and chapter 1 of the book of how to deal with hecklers. But I'm going to say no.
All right. Celia.
No, thank you, but in Mandarin.
That's how you say it.
Lisa.
我真喜欢你的头发. That's just I like your hair. No, thank you.
Okay. Dominic.
希望我的头发. That was Mandarin for no, and I like your hair.
Was it?
I was just trying to copy Lisa as best I could.
Okay. Paul. 35 and 10 chips.
I've got slightly dodgy audio and a sort of erratic view of Mandarin, so I'm suddenly very, very hungry. But I'm going to say no.
All right. Paul says no. Celia.
Oh, it's too much pressure now, isn't there? How many chips is that?
11.
No.
All right.
I'm okay.
12. Lisa.
Je suis très désolée, mais non.
No. Okay. Dominic.
I'm going with the herd, and I'm saying no.
Okay. Paul.
I wish there was a French version of the sitcom, sorry. Non.
Désolé.
Is that 15 chips now?
15 chips. Celia.
No, please, no.
They should bring out a version of this game called No, Please, Please, No.
Please,
Brackets.
God, no.
Brackets, not the face. Lisa, there are 16 chips on a 35, meaning it's worth positive 19 right now. Do you want it?
I'm positive 19.
9 Danke. That's the game is originally German. The original title is Nein Danke.
Entschuldigen, nein, danke.
Such a beautiful language. Dominic.
9 Danke.
9 Danke. Okay, there's 18 chips on it now. Paul.
That's the magic numbers, 18 and 35, which is the age that Russell Kane was when he won the Perry Award, according to his agent and his passport. But I'm going to say 9 Danke.
All right, another no. We have 19 chips on it. Celia.
I feel like I'm running out of chips. Am I right in thinking that?
Everyone's running out of chips, Celia.
No, thank you.
All right. There are now 20 chips on the 35, which, by the way, is if you live in Birmingham, having 20 chips on the 35 is something we've all done on after a night out. Lisa.
So how many? 20 chips?
20 chips.
20 chips on your 35. God, my accents are good.
Yes, that's how I talk.
Give me that. That's how I talk. Give me that 35 with the 20.
You taking it all?
I'm taking it all.
All right, there's got a lot of chips. And it's the 35, goes to Lisa.
Thank the Lord, I only had one chips pan left, and it was Eric Estrada. So.
I look forward to it, though.
15. 1, 2,
Steve says...
3.
Oh, you're counting. She's counting at her chips.
All right,
Steve
I got my
wants to know,
chips.
how do you say orange in Mandarin?
Oh, I know it's oh wait, 红色的. So red is 红色的. Oh Christ, I know red, blue, pink, yellow, and green, and I don't know orange. Wait, the fruit or the thing? Because it's different.
Well, I think Steve was sending in a little joke there, and the fact that you've taken it seriously is absolutely wonderful.
And it's very important because you're at the end of a very heavy meal.
Yeah.
Chengzi. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Chengzi. There we go. There you go, Steve. Your joke has backfired, but at least you know something now. Lisa, you. Here we go. I thought 9 Danker is what happens when you cube Paul Anka twice. Yeah. Paul Anka to the power of 9. Yes. All right. Lisa Skye. It's the number 4.
Yes, I will have this.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Cool. 29. 2 and 9. 29. Would you like the 29, Lisa?
1, 2, 3. No, thank you.
Okay. Dominic.
Okay. What's is Paul's highest card the 27? I can't see on that thing.
That's correct. Yes, it is.
Or
It is the 27. Yeah, he has the 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
You're going to say no. Paul.
No.
Celia.
He's in the message game. We'll be there very shortly.
No.
Unfortunately, Celia, you can't say no because you have no chips. So you're getting the 29 and the 3 chips.
No.
All right, let's step this up, guys. We've got to hurry up. So,
All right, let's do it.
Let's quickly finish. Celia, it's the 34. Do you want it?
Do I have chips now?
Well, yeah, you just picked up 3.
No. No, thank you.
Lisa.
Oh, gee, folks, I'm going to say no, thank you.
Dominic. Is that a no? I'm taking it that's a no. Paul.
No.
Celia.
Oh, no.
Lisa.
Oh, dare I be Icarus? Nah, Born will have it for 4.
All right, she's taken. Lisa, first dibs on 13.
No, thank you.
Dominic.
Not for me.
Paul.
Nope.
Celia.
I don't have a choice, do I? If I got one last chip.
You've got chips.
Okay, yeah. No, thank you.
Lisa.
No, thank you.
Dominic.
Go on then, give it over.
All right, he's taken the 13.
Good tactics, I think. Good tactics.
Give
The
over.
16. The 16. Do you want it, Dominic?
No, thank you.
Paul.
No.
Celia, you have to take it. But you've picked up 2
I'll
chips.
take it. I'm going down with this chip. Literally going down with this chip.
It's the 20. Do you want it?
No,
Celia,
thank
do you want the 20? Lisa.
Can I just ask what's between Paul's 25 and 27?
He's got a 26.
Take a wild guess.
No, thank you.
Dominic.
No, I'll say no.
Paul.
No.
Celia.
No.
Lisa.
No, thank you.
Dominic.
No, thank you.
Paul.
Yeah, go on.
He's taking the 20 and he gets all the chips. And the next number is 11. Paul.
No.
Celia, you're having the 11 because you ran out of
Yeah.
chips, but you picked up a chip. 24. I know somebody wants that card.
Ooh.
Celia,
No,
do you want
thank
the 24? Lisa.
No, thank you.
Take it.
Dominic.
It was just
Frisby.
such a good fact.
Hula hoop. Frisby. Hula hoop. such games to play for young
So,
kids
it's
who
a-
want to enjoy themselves.
I'll say no.
All right. Paul,
I'll take it.
he's taking it. There we go. Boom. Massive straight picked up. Paul, first dibs on 15.
Nothing, please.
Celia, you're having the 15. But you've already got the 16, so actually that's worth something for you. It's the 28. Do you want it, Celia?
Have I got a 29 there?
You have. You've got the 29.
Yeah, so if I take it, cancel the yeah, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. You've the 9. You've got the 8 and the 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that. Fine. Cool. 3 cards left. 31.
Have I got something? Have I got a
No.
32 or something?
No.
No, thank you.
Lisa.
No, thank you.
Dominic.
What's Lisa's card there? 35. What's underneath next to the 35?
34.
34. Okay, I'm going to say no.
All right. Paul.
No.
Which means Celia is taking the 31.
Oh, not again.
Oh.
And Celia, you get first dibs on the 5.
No.
Only 2 cards left. So Lisa.
Yes, please.
Lisa takes the 5 and a chip. And the last card is the 21. Lisa.
It was just such a good fact, Paul. No thanks.
Dominic.
No thanks.
Paul.
I believe I may have won the game. I'll have that.
All right, there you go. And he has. He's picked up the entire straight 20 through 27, which means you scored 20 points on cards. Celia has scored 8 plus 15 is 23, plus 28 is 51, plus 31 is 82. Never mind, Celia. Lisa has picked up. I know Paul has to go, so I'm hurrying. Lisa has got 38 for those, plus 18, which is 56, and Dominic has 43. So Paul has the fewest. Celia has the fewest chips. She has 3, which means she ends up with a score of 79. Never mind. Dominic has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chips, which means he finishes with a score of 38. Lisa has a lot of chips. 3,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
6,
16, 20.
9, 12, 15, 18. She has 20, which means she finishes with a score of 36. And Paul has, he's like the Ramekins, by the way, has 3, 6.
The early stuff was better.
9, 12, 14, which means that Paul has scored 6 points, which is an absolutely
Well done, Paul.
ridiculous amount of points. So very well done
Thank
to you,
you.
Paul, for winning that. Very well done to Lisa for winning the first game.
GG.
In conclusion, Dominic, it's just a very messy with no sign of any solution.
No, that's a clear verdict. There's no contest from me. I accept the loss of dignity.
Got to put me in all
Paul,
the
thank you so
efforts.
much. Yeah,
Love you, Paul. See you soon.
Take care.
thank you, Paul. Paul there, and Oliver Levy there from Only Connect, everyone. Hey, all right, off they go. And thank you, Celia and Dominic and Lisa, for coming to play today. Have you got anything you would like to plug? No? Fine, good.
I did
Yes,
it all.
I'll plug something.
All right,
something.
Dominic first.
Can I
Go
plug?
ahead.
I'd like to plug the Shadowpunk Revolution, which you can see over my shoulder there, which is a sci-fi rock drama all about invisibility. And it's a metaphor for Bitcoin. And I think it takes audiobooks to a whole new place. Based on the War of the Worlds. We used the War of the Worlds model, if any of you remember that from the 1970s.
Okay. Cool. Lots of people listening to audiobooks a lot in the lockdown. Lisa, do you have anything to plug?
I have 2 things to plug. My Twitch channel, where I read teen pulp romance fiction from the early 90s, and also just chat. It's a really great safe space for everyone. We're all very friendly in our community. Also, because I am a full-time performing artist, I pivoted to visual art. and that's been going really well this year. So my Etsy store, I'm at the Lisa Skye on everything, including my Etsy store, where you can get stuff like this and my nail polish art.
All right, thank you, Lisa. Celia, do you have anything to plug?
I'm going to be tweeting later. That's about it. I don't have it. That's about it. On Twitter.
AB Celia. AB Celia on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm making burritos tonight, which I will not be tweeting about if you want it. But that's about it. It's a lockdown.
Okay. Yeah, what can you do? Frizz says, very fun game. Well played, everyone. Paul says, thanks, folks. Great fun. I think, folks, he says foals. I don't know what that means, whether that's internet slang. I hope not. I'm going to plug the Board Game Smackdown Patreon, because it's the only way to get the merch. We've got mugs, badges, t-shirts, your own special show by going to patreon.com/Board Game Smackdown. If you've enjoyed the show tonight, you can make a one-off donation at paypal.me/Board Game Smackdown. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We're back next week for the last show of Board Game Smackdown regular this year, but exciting new things happening on Twitch for the rest of the year, and more nonsense in the new year. So until next time, thank you, panel. My name's James. I like games. Until next time, ta-ra!